Let's start sitting. So sit comfortably. Either you sit on the block, I have a yoga block, or if you don't have yoga block, just fold the blanket and sit on your folded blanket. Okay, Lulu, you okay there? You comfy? Okay. Yeah, let's start with the deep breathing. Let's lengthen from the base of the spine upwards. From the hips to your armpits, inhale, lift your arms, take your shoulders back, relax your shoulder blades, flatten your upper back, hands somewhere on your thighs, thumb and finger connected. We call it Jnana Mudra, which improves concentration. Check your chin level, take back over the head, slightly back to elongate your neck. Close your eyes, notice your whole body, your whole posture, and make adjustments, any adjustments you need. We're going to see it for a few minutes like so. So you want to be very comfortable. If you need to stretch your legs anytime, please do stretch your legs, or if you feel you need to change the cross of your legs anytime, please do it. And we deepen the breath. Breathing deep into the abdomen, middle chest, upper chest, and as you exhale, exaggerate, squeeze your tummy muscles in, exhale fully. And again, inhale, breathing deep. Expand in all directions, and as you exhale, draw your tummy muscles in, exhale fully, and so on. Just noticing your core muscles, your abdominal muscles, inhaling into the abdomen and expand, and as you exhale, squeeze, and so on. Start to activate your core muscles, and using whole capacity of the lungs as you breathe in. Feel that your rib cage can expand in all directions. As you inhale, chest is expanding to the front, to the sides, to the back. And as you exhale, engage your core muscles and keep your sternum lifted. Sternum and your clavicle bones still lifted. Keeping your breath deep and flowing. Remind yourself about your intention. We all have intentions. Your intention can be very small or very big. Your intention can be just for this yoga class, or for a day, for a few days ahead. And if you are in doubt, ask yourself, how are you committed to yourself? How are you committed to your health? And find the inspiration in your answer. Keep your breath deep and flowing. I will remind you about the deep breathing as we go through the practice. Take another couple of deep breaths before you open your eyes. And when you're ready, then open your eyes, relax your arms and your legs, and please come on your all fours. We do cat and cow stretch. We start to warm up the back. So moving the block to the side, we'll need that block later. Okay, come on your all fours. You have your hands beneath your shoulders, knees directly beneath the hips, and your toes under. As you inhale, lengthen. Your arms moving forward, your hips moving back. We want to lengthen through the sides and then soften between your shoulder blades. Inhale and look up. And as you exhale, chin to your chest and round. Exhale fully. Inhale, abdomen down. Lift your heart between your arms, look upwards. And again, exhale and round. Inhale, abdomen down, lift your heart, look up. And so on. Take another couple of rounds, like so. Moving gently, the cow stretch, and then the cat stretch. Let's do once more. Inhale, look up. Exhale and round. And then bring your back parallel to the floor in neutral position. And take a moment and watch me for a second. So we're going to do this little movements like that. You're going to lift one arm, one leg, and if your knee is very sensitive, this is where you bring blanket under your knees. So you hold your blanket, okay, if your knee is sensitive, and you bring under your knees, so you feel very comfortable, like so, with you standing with your knees on the blanket, if you need it. Okay, so we're going to do this lovely movements, and we're going to focus on the core muscles when we do the stretches. So let's stretch. Right foot back, you slide in your right foot and then lift your right leg, squeeze the hips, we try to keep the hips level, and then stretch your left arm up, thumb up towards the ceiling, stretch diagonally and keep your tummy muscles tight, draw your tummy muscles in, and then exhale, bring it down, we change. Now slide your left foot back, keep your hips level, lift your left leg, your right thumb up towards the ceiling, stretch, tummy muscles in, and then release. Change inside, right leg back, tummy muscles in, squeeze the hips towards each other, left arm up, thumb up towards the ceiling, stretch diagonally, do the strong tummy muscles, and then exhale, bring it down, left leg, tummy in, stretch your right arm, deep breath. Exhale, bring it down. We repeat once more. Right leg, left arm, tummy in, stretch. Exhale, bring it down. Change inside. Left leg, right thumb up. Tailbone lengthening towards your back heel, and you're keeping your tummy muscles very strong. Exhale, bring it down. Well done. We're going to step back with the knees. Or move your hands forward. Where do you have more space on your yoga mat? Okay, more space between your hands and your knees. Then lean back, squeeze your arms and your shoulders, and come up to down facing dog. Push the hips high, keep your back very long. We're going to spot walk. Bend your right knee and then the left. A lovely gentle stretch for the back of the legs. Don't work very hard. This is just a little warm up for your hamstrings. We do this few times, and we try to keep the back very long. Squeeze your tummy muscles in, draw your belly button in, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And that will help you to lengthen through the spine, and also your core muscles supporting the lower back. And lifting you upwards a little more with the hips to keep lots of length through your spine. On your next inhale, come up high on your tiptoes, look between your hands, bend your knees. Keep your tummy muscles strong and walk towards your hands into your forward bend. Make space between your feet, hips width apart or wider. Just check how you feel with your lower back today. And check with your hand that your pelvis tipping forward, not back. If your pelvis tips back, so you just bend your knees forward to keep your lower back happy. So keeping the pelvis forward, this is good for your lower back, good for the hips. Squeeze the legs, then move your hands to the hips. Lift your elbows and your shoulders, lift your chin, tummy muscles up and come up. Inhale and come up. And then relax your arms. Interlace your fingers, invert your hands and stretch upwards. Keep space between your feet, hips width apart, and we're just going to move from side to side. And start with the small movements. And then go maybe a little bit deeper. And again, check your legs, squeeze the legs towards the midline. Keep your tummy muscles engaged and keep moving. Lovely stretch, stretching the sides of the body. Very important muscles which support in the back, the shoulders. Great, take another deep breath to each side. Lovely stretch, and then come back. Exhale, relax your arms and relax your shoulders. Just soften, 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 loosen up. Great. So if you have yoga block or yoga brick at home, I like using brick in this posture. So please do take it with you, and I would like to show you first. So watch me for a moment. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take feet very, very wide as you comfortably can go. We're going to check feet parallel, and if you have a block, it's quite nice to start on a block. If you don't have a yoga block or brick at home, don't worry. You just have to adjust into the posture. We're going to do this. We're going to squeeze the legs, lengthen, then pinching the hips back, holding the block, and we're going to walk the block forward, or just your hands with the finger pads on the floor, and you're going to at the same time pushing the hips back and back and back. So we want lots of length through your spine. So the upper body, like in down facing dog, we want to lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Breathing deeply, engaging your core muscles on the exhale. And after a few breaths, you're going to bring your hands beneath your face. And if it's appropriate, maybe even holding your elbows. And then we're going to draw number 8 with the elbows one direction. Then we're going to change direction. And when you come up, you hold your shins with your arms straight, so your back is straight. Then you're going to slide your hands up the legs and then come up with super strong legs. Okay, let's do it together. So grab the block or the brick. It's quite nice to start with this block or the brick. Place it in front. Check your feet parallel. Your second toes definitely parallel. Inhale, lengthen. We're going to keep this length. Squeeze the legs. Pinch your hips back and fold forward. Keep your tummy muscles tight. Squeeze in. And then hold the block and straight forward. Move the block forward, or just hands, just your finger pads, move them forward and push the hips back and back and back and back and breathe. Now, if you have very, very tight hamstrings, you have to bend your knees. Just bend your knees, just soften your knees forward in order to keep your back long. And keep breathing. Inhale, expand your chest. And as you exhale, squeeze your tummy muscles in and push the hips a little bit more back. And so on. Inhale, expand your chest. Exhale, squeeze your tummy muscles in and move your legs a little bit more back. Softening between the shoulder blades. Stretching forward and back at the same time. Your fingers moving forward, your hips moving back. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. How's your legs doing? Super strong legs. Now move your hands beneath your face. Keep your legs very steady. Hold your elbows. And move from side to side. Draw number 8 with your elbows. And if your elbows touch on the floor, you just bring your feet closer to each other. So you have enough space. And moving from side to side. Drawing number 8. And then change the direction of number 8. Okay, draw number 8 in different direction. Squeeze your legs very strong and steady. And again, check your core muscles. Core muscles very strong as well. And then come back to the middle. Hold your shins. Straighten your arms. With your arms straight, tummy muscles strong, slide your hands up the legs and come up. Slide, 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 come up. Standing, well done. And then zigzag your feet together. Bring your feet closer to each other, zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Relax your legs, just give them a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. Okay, well done. That was very nice warm up. Okay, so come to the front of your mat and we do salutation to the sun. So come into the front. Okay, Lulu, you've broken your toy. Okay, so come to the front of your mat. Bring your hands to your chest. Inhale, lift your sternum. Exhale, relax your arms. Inhale, very gentle back bend. Or just straighten upwards. And as you exhale, forward bend. Bend your knees if you need. Touch the floor or your shins. Inhale on your finger pads and lengthen forward. Exhale and bow. And again, inhale on your finger pads and stretch and lengthen forward. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow. We do it again. Inhale, once more, stretch, lengthen. Exhale, bow even deeper. Now move your hands by the side of your heels and step back with your right foot back. High leg lunge or lower leg lunge. What do you need? Just check how you feel. Deep breath. Exhale, stepping back into the plank or half plank. Squeeze your arms, squeeze your shoulders at the back. Lift your tummy muscles and keep lengthening the tailbone towards your heels. So that will help you to engage your abdomen. Deep breath. And as you exhale, knees, elbows, all lean forward, and then bend your knees and elbows, lie down, point your toes back. We're going to come up to raised cobra, slow, very slow, listening to the lower back, lengthening the tailbone, come up slow. It doesn't matter how far, soften your buttocks, shoulders moving down, away from your ears, to double chin, and look straight. Inhale, and as you exhale, drag your hands back and stretch forward, lengthen, lengthen forward. Keep your shoulders lifted, toes under, down facing dog, or come on your all fours if you need, and then down facing dog. Lift your hips high, squeeze your arms and your shoulders, press all finger pads into the floor, and extend back. And it's okay to have your knees bent if your hamstrings very tight, in order to keep your back long. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, look between your hands, right leg up. We're just going to take a moment here, squeeze the hips, keep your tummy muscles very strong, and then step forward. Can you swing your right leg forward and step between your hands? Help with your hand if you need. We want to see front knee above your front ankle. Squeeze the legs, lift your chest, take a deep breath, and then step forward into your forward bend. Space between your feet, hips width apart or wider. Again, listen to your back. And it's okay to have your knees bent, especially when you have very tight hamstrings or tight hips, lower back. So you just bend your knees forward and then come up. Inhale and lift. Exhale, hands to your heart with the left side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, forward bend. Strong legs, bend your knees if you need. Inhale on your finger pads and stretch forward. Exhale and bow. Move your hands by the side of your heels, left foot back, high leg lunge or lower leg lunge. Take a deep breath. And then step back into the plank or half plank. Squeeze your arms and your shoulders. Lift your tummy muscles up. Lengthen the tailbone to your heels. So we're going to try this practice. We're going to try to bring right foot on top of the left heel, and you wedge your first and a second toe there on top of the heel. Now squeeze the legs, lift your belly button up, and take a deep breath. And then change your side. Change your side. Now left foot on top of the right heel, wedge your first and a second toe there on top of the heel, squeeze the legs, lift your tummy muscles, and breathe. Deep breath. And then place your foot down. Lean forward, knees, elbows, or just bend your elbows. Lie down on your tummy. Point your toes back. Slow come up to raise cobra. Again, listening to your body. You don't have to come up very high. Shoulders away from your ears. Do the double chin. Maybe lift your chin a little now. Inhale. And as you exhale, drag your hands back and stretch forward. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Keep your shoulders lifted. Toes under, down facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, engage your tummy muscles and move your thigh bones back. Heels down. Use your core muscles to lift your hips a little bit higher and extend through the spine. Stretch, stretch. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, look between your hands. Left leg up. Just take a moment here. Squeeze the hips. Don't rush. 3-leg dog, tummy muscles very strong, and then step forward. Step forward, take a deep breath. Check your back leg, working strong, and as you exhale, tummy muscles in like you do in a cat stretch, and then step forward into your forward bend. Squeeze the legs. Press down with your feet, come up, inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a deep breath. We do another round. Inhale, exhale, inhale and stretch. Exhale, forward bend, strong legs. Inhale on your finger pads and stretch forward. Exhale and bow. Hands by the side of your heels, right foot back, high leg lunge or lower leg lunge. Take a deep breath. We go into the twist. What I want you to check your back leg. Press your toes into the floor. Lift your heel above your toes. Squeeze the legs, lengthen the tailbone so you can feel that your tummy muscles start to engage. As you lengthen in the tailbone, tummy muscles start to engage. And then you look to the left and lift your left arm. With the strong tummy muscles, you're moving into the twist, opening your chest, lift your shoulders, lift your chin, take your shoulders back, that top shoulder moving back of the head to the heel behind you. Inhale. And as you exhale, look down, touch the floor, and we change legs. If you're happy to jump switch, looks like that. Or step back, step forward. Remember, you don't have to do everything. So let's check front knee above your front ankle. Squeeze the legs, lengthen the tailbone, and you start to feel your tummy muscles lifting up to your spine. Keep your tummy muscles strong. Right arm, look up or just look to the side. Top shoulder moving back, lift your chin, move back of the head to the heel behind you. And let's check again that back leg, very steady and strong. Press your toes into the floor. Inner seam of your left leg lifting high. And you extend away from the strong legs. Exhale, look down, touch the floor. We're going to step back to down facing dog. Stand back, have a good stretch. Push the hips high. Inner thighs moving back and your heels down. Lovely stretch through the whole back of the body. And then thinking about plank or half plank. Look straight. Squeeze your arms and your shoulders. Lift your tummy muscles. And if it's okay, we're going to do again this practice. Right foot on top of the left heel. Squeeze the legs. Maybe lean forward and go halfway down and then come back. Or just stay there. You don't have to go down. Changing legs, if that's okay. Left foot on top of the right heel. Squeeze the legs. Engage your tummy muscles. Lean forward if that's alright. Halfway down. And then come back. Feet on the floor. We go now all the way down. Lean forward. Elbows or knees and elbows. Point your toes back. Come up to raised cobra slow. Lengthening the tailbone. It doesn't matter how far you come up. Shoulders long. Double chin. Then lift your chin a little. Inhale. And as you exhale, drag your hands back and keep stretching forward. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Shoulders lifted. Toes under. Down facing dog. Breathe. Press all finger pads into the floor. Four corners of the hands like you're clawing the floor with your finger pads. And then extend your inner thighs back. Lots of length. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes, look between your hands, right leg up. Take a moment here, take a breath, squeeze the hips, your tummy muscles working, and then step forward. Big step forward, as big as you can. You want to see again your front knee above your front ankle. Squeeze the legs, lift your chest. And as you exhale, tummy in, step forward, squeeze your legs. Check space between your feet. Bend your knees if you need, listen to your lower back. And then come up, inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. Deep breath. And then relax your arms. Okay, great everyone. So let's do another strong posture, warrior two. Let's do it together. You are at the front of your mat and we're going to step back with the right. Big step, big step. Okay, and then let's check. Front heel in line with the middle of your back and step. And then bend your front knee. Knee above your front ankle. With your hands on your hips. Let's move the hips a little bit more back. And we want to see back hip in line with your knee and your back ankle. Now keep that. Double check your front knee. Front knee stays there above your ankle and facing the same direction as your second toe. Maybe sit lower. Just watch that knee staying there. Make more space if you need to move your back foot back. Sitting a little lower. Engage your core muscles. Lengthening the tailbone, tummy in, and then stretch your arms. And look over your left. And again, checking the legs. Super strong legs. Squeeze them towards the midline. Hips towards the middle of the pelvis. Breathe in deeply. Expanding the chest with the super strong legs. Strong, brave warrior. Strong legs, strong hips, strong lower back, open heart center. Inhale. And as you exhale, let's stretch a little bit more to the left. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Elbow to your knee. Right arm over the head. Take a moment again and check your back hip. We try to move the back hip just a little bit more back. Lengthening the tailbone and your front hip moving forward. Have a lovely stretch here. If you can easily touch the floor with your left hand at the back of your left heel. And maybe even look up. Extend through the right side of the body. Inhale. And as you exhale, look down, touch the floor. Step back to down facing dog. Before changing side, down facing dog. Let's have a good stretch. Even sport walk. Move the hips from side to side. Loosen up your lower back. You worked very hard in warrior two posture. Just loosen up a little bit more there. And then we change side. Come on your tiptoes. Walk towards your hands into your forward bend. Bend your knees if you need in your forward bend. Just check again, back of the pelvis, tipping forward to the back. Squeeze the legs, hands to the hips. Lift your elbows and your shoulders. Lift your chin, come up with the strong legs and your strong tummy muscles. Inhale. And then relax your arms. Let's change side. So now we're going to step back with the left. So left foot, big step back. And check your front heel. In line with the middle of your back and step. Bend your front knee. The knee above your front ankle. With the hands on the hips. Again, let's move the hips back a little bit more. You see your back hip in line with your knee and your back ankle. Sit a little lower if that's appropriate on this side. Let's check the core muscles again. Lengthening the tailbone. Squeeze your tummy muscles in. Stretch your arms. Look over your right. Okay, take a moment here. Make all the adjustments you need to feel steady, strong in this posture. Warrior two pose. Strong legs. Lovely gentle hip opener, standing hip opener. Creating lots of space to breathe in your chest, in your heart center. Strong, brave warrior. Inhale. And as you exhale, stretch, stretch, stretch to the side, elbow to your knee, left arm over the head, and let's a little bit give more stretch. Back hips still moving back just a little. Press your back heel into the floor, the outer edge of the back foot. Maybe touch the floor with ease with your right hand if this is appropriate. Don't worry to do everything. Maybe even look up, open your chest center, take a deep breath there. Inhale. And as you exhale, engage your core muscles, look down, touch the floor, and then step back to down facing dog. And again, spot walk. Moving the hips from side to side, loosen up. Do this a few times. This is quite nice to loosen up the hips and the lower back after strong posture. And then we're going to sit into the child pose. So bring your knees on the floor first, then flatten your feet, big toes touching, take your knees wider, and then sit back. Sit back towards your heels. Look at your hands and try to move your fingers a little bit more forward. Just walk your hands forward. Stretch, 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 the hips moving back still. You want to have this length, and then soften completely. Forehead is on the floor, or maybe you need hands beneath your forehead, or you need fists to create more space. And that's okay. Just take your time and choose your option. Be very comfortable. This is one of the nice restorative postures or resting postures. Take another couple of deep breaths. And then slowly come up. Lift your head, then move your hands closer to your knees. Well done. And then swing your legs to the front. Let's just stretch the legs to the front, give your legs a little shake. They worked very hard. Relax, relax, relax. Great. So we're going to work a little bit more on the core muscles. And I would like you to watch me. We might need a block or the brick, so whatever you have at home. So I show you first round. So first round we're going to do this. Options, lots of options. please do listen to your back when you practice this posture. So one option is this, one arm, one leg, one arm, one leg. You're just going to change, or maybe you can do 2 legs, and you can see what you can do with your arms, maybe 2 arms, or go a little lower for the full board option and then come back. And for the next round, you might want to just be playful and use either brick. Brick is chunky and big, so you can squeeze it between your shins when you lift in your legs. So you're going to squeeze like that. Or if you have a block, at home, you might want to take that block between your inner thighs here. Okay, and then you squeeze that block and you do whatever option is right for you. So this is for the second round. So for the first round, let's do it without. So just like tasting the water. Actually, talking about water, I'm just going to sip a little bit. Okay, so let's do this posture, half board pose. Lots and lots of muscle energy here on your core muscles. So let's lengthen, take your shoulders back, take your ears back, your neck is long, and we're going to lean back and find the balance. Now squeeze your pelvic floor muscles up, tummy muscles in, keep it strong, and then see if you can push your feet forward to extend your legs. If you can't straighten the legs, that's okay to have your knees bent, absolutely fine. Okay, how are you feeling here? Maybe one arm, maybe another arm. Breathe. Again, re-engage your tummy muscles. Maybe go lower, look at your feet, squeeze the legs. Deep breath. And then come up. Inhale. Take a deep breath here. And then hold your legs and relax. Okay, lean back. Keep the pelvis forward and relax your legs. Give them a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. For the second round, if you would like to use block to bring more intensity, block or the brick, so whatever you use. Block goes here between your inner thighs, or the brick goes between your shins. Okay, now squeeze. Whatever you have, squeeze towards the midline. Inhale and lengthen, keep the length. Take your shoulders back, relax your neck, neck is long and soft. Lean back, find your balance. Now again, pelvic floor muscles up, tummy muscles in, keep it strong and steady, and then push your feet forward. Extend your legs if you can. Don't worry if you have to bend your knees. Keep squeezing that block. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Maybe one arm, maybe another arm. Breathe deeply. Maybe go lower. Don't worry to do everything. Listen to your body. You don't have to do everything. And then come back. Take another deep breath. And then hold your legs and relax. Move the block to the side. Lean back again. Tip the pelvis forward to recreate that natural alignment of the lower back. And relax your legs. Relax, relax, relax. And if your quadriceps, front thigh muscles very tight, give them a little massage like that. Just pump them. Okay. Sometimes they get very tight, especially holding the legs up. Just give them nice massage before we do another round. Okay. For the next round, please choose what you want to do. Blocks or no blocks, or if you had brick here and you have a block at home, just experiment. Take that block now between your inner thighs. Okay. Okay, choose your option. Inhale, lengthen, shoulders back, ears back, relax your neck. Lean back, find your balance. How are you feeling? Squeeze the block and then push your feet forward. Maybe you can extend your legs fully, maybe not. That's okay. Choose your option. What is right for you today? With the steady legs, strong core muscles, go lower if that's appropriate. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the block. And then come back. Deep breath. And then hold your legs and relax. Well done everyone. Move the block to the side and lie down on your back. We do a little self-massage. Knees to your chest. Flex your feet, squeeze your knees, hold your knees with your hands and rock from side to side. And then with each hand on top of your knee, do circular movements. clockwise direction, rolling your knees, and then anti-clockwise direction. This is lovely self-massage for the back. And again, rocking. You can do any combination. Snoring dog. Any combination, rolling and rocking. Should feel nice for the lower back and the hips, and for the back of the pelvis. And then start to rock a little bit more vigorously, and then roll over to your right hand side, come up to the sitting. Okay, sit comfortably and watch me. So the next posture, we're going to try to do this posture. Okay, I'm going to swing around for you. Okay, so we're going to again use the block and or the brick, so whatever you have. If you don't have block or brick, you just roll the blanket or take the cushion from the sofa. So we're going to try this. We're going to squeeze that block between the feet or between your shins, and you're going to try this. So we go lower first. Bend your knees if you need. Okay. Or I can straighten my legs. I'm going to squeeze my tummy in, and I'm going to straighten my legs to go this way. And then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to take block into my hands. Squeezing my legs, I'm going to go again lower. Bend your knees if you need at this point. And then again come back, grab this block with your feet, and then go back. So let's try. Let's try just 5 rounds, okay, 5 repetitions, and see how you feel. Then have a break, and then we do another 5 repetitions. Okay, block, brick, whatever you have between your feet. Okay, and come up, lie down rather, and then stretch your legs up. You can keep your knees bent, that's absolutely fine. Okay, squeeze that block. Okay, take your arms over your head, stretch. Take a deep breath, inhale, and as you exhale, tummy muscles in, and bring your block with your feet down on the floor. Now exhale, come back, hold the block with your hands, squeeze the legs, tummy in, go down, stretch. And again, lift your legs, take the block in your feet, and stretch. Come back, hold the block with your hands, squeeze the legs, tummy in, and stretch. Okay, lift. Grab the block with your feet, tummy in, and stretch. Lift. Take the block in your hands, squeeze the legs, tummy in, go down with your legs. Well done, lift. Grab the block with your feet, squeeze the block, and stretch. Now lift your legs, take the block into your hands, bend your knees, place your feet on the floor, have a little break, breathe. Little break, maybe even moving your knees from side to side. So this is your screen wipers twist. Just relax your back. Few times, and then we repeat again. Obviously listening to your body, remembering that you don't have to do everything, and keeping knees bent in next round, absolutely fine. Just ease your back. Okay, ready for the next round? Okay, grab the block with your feet. Okay, squeeze the block. Stretch your arms over your head. Inhale, and as you exhale, squeeze your tummy muscles in, bring your legs down. Inhale, lift, take the block in your hands. Squeeze your legs, going down, stretch, and then lift, grab the block with your feet. Tummy in and stretch. And lift, block into your hands. Stretch the block over the head, and lift. Keep your tummy muscles tight, block between your feet, and stretch, and lift. Okay, keep moving, squeeze the legs, lift your legs, grab the block with your feet, and stretch, lift. Take the block with your hands, stretch the block over the head. We do once more. Lift, take the block into your feet, and stretch. Lift your legs, take the block into your hands, bend your knees, relax. Again, make space between your feet, hips width apart, and do this again. Screen bypass twist, nice and easy. Moving from side to side, moving your knees from side to side. Nice and easy for the back, for the hips, for the back of the pelvis. Great, everyone. And then roll over to your right hand side. Come up to the sitting, okay, and move the block to the side. So keep the block near, okay, and then we do the twist. I'm just going to wake my dog up. Lily, you started to snore again a lot. Okay, so bend your right leg. And take your right foot outside of your left leg. Hug your knee. And sit tall. Check your back. How's your back doing? Do you need to sit on the block or folded blanket to keep your back upright? It's very important before moving into the twist that your hips not twisted, your pelvis is level, and you have lots of length. Okay. Maybe this is comfortable and you can lean to the left and take your left foot to the right hip. And again, sit. Again, check that you're sitting very comfortably. Your left knee is happy. And we stretch right arm. Inhale. Exhale, engage your core muscles and moving into the twist. Take your finger pads behind you, closer to your sacrum. Take a moment here. On your next inhale, left arm, stretch. See if you can hook your elbow over the knee and breathe. On each inhalation, you will lengthen. On each exhale, tummy muscles in, moving your right shoulder back. Lift your chin, relax your neck. Neck is very soft, comfortable. And again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tummy in, moving deeper into the twist. And it doesn't matter how far you go, listen to your body and use your breath. On the inhalation, extending, creating space. On the exhalation, we keep that space, keep your tummy muscles tight and moving deeper into the twist. Another deep breath on this side. And then come back. Come back, hug your front knee. Sit tall, take your shoulders back, the head back, relax your neck, just soften. And we change. So if you have both legs crossed, look at your top leg, that's your right leg, and you go anti-clockwise direction, 360 degrees. Try not to move your feet. Yeah, and then sit. Okay, voila. Now you have your left leg on top. Okay, again, check how you feel. How's your back? Do you need to sit on the block on this side? Sometimes you need to. Sometimes sides feels a little bit different. Left foot in, right, left arm up. Left arm up. Exhale, moving into the twist. Finger pads behind you. Take a moment. And then when you're ready, stretch your right arm. And see if you can hook your elbow over the knee. And again, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, tummy in. Moving deeper into the twist. The finger pads moving a little further. How's your neck? Relax. Lift your chin, relax your neck. Neck is very comfortable. And again, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, tummy in, moving deeper into the twist. Breathe. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, tummy in, moving deeper into the twist. Let's take another deep breath. And then come back. Come back to the middle. Hug your knee. Sit tall. Take your shoulders back. Back of the head back and relax your neck. Thinking about the crown of the head. Reaching upwards. Relaxing the neck. And then relax your legs. Just swing your legs to the front, give them a little shake, relax, 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 and watch me for a moment. So I want to show you the next posture. We do a little bit more on the core. So this is the last posture on the core stability. And again, it's a twist. So we warmed up nicely in the twist, and this is going to be line twist. Again, lots of options. Using the block or the brick or folded blanket between your inner thighs. Okay, I like using my block for next posture, or fold the blanket. So you're going to squeeze that block or folded blanket between your inner thighs, palms, arms, shoulder blades flat, or you stretch your arms to the sides. Then you're going to have options. Option 1, flexing your feet, squeezing this block, and you're just going to gently move the knees to the side, into the twist. So you don't have to go far, just halfway. Notice my feet. Feet parallel, hips parallel. So the pelvis is very steady here, and I'm still squeezing this block between my inner thighs. This is nice and steady, supported for the lower back. So we want to work these oblique muscles, the side muscles of the core, and then you come back. And do the same on the other side. If this is easy, you're going to bring knees to your chest. Again, squeeze this block. Inhale, exhale, you go to the side halfway, where you feel okay, all the muscles start to work, especially the side muscles, obliques. And maybe you can stretch one leg, or maybe you can stretch two legs. Keep squeezing this block, and then come back. Bend your knees, and then come back. And we do the same on the other side. One option, another option, or two legs. Bend your knees, and then come back. Okay, let's do these 3 rounds to each side. Okay, block, folded blanket, or the bricks, or whatever you have at home, between your inner thighs, and that will help you to create stability for the hips, stability for the lower back. Okay, Lulu, don't snore. Play with your toy. Okay, let's squeeze that block or the brick between your inner thighs. Open your shoulders, palms, arms, or you stretch your arms to the sides. Okay, let's check the core muscles. Exhale, squeezing, flex your feet, and let's move to the right side. Okay, either knees to the chest or feet on the floor, halfway to the right. All the muscles start to work on your core, and maybe you can stretch the top leg, maybe not, don't worry. Squeeze the block, squeeze, 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 maybe 2 legs, but don't worry, you don't have to do everything. If it's too much, you can keep your knees bent and just squeeze that block. Now come back to the middle. Inhale. Exhale, moving halfway to the left. Stop on the halfway. Everything start to engage, especially the side muscles or oblique muscles. Belly button in, choose your option. 1 leg, 2 legs, or just stay there and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the block. Breathe. On each exhale, tummy muscles in. Now bend your knees. Come back to the middle. Inhale. Exhale, tummy in, moving to the right. Choose your option, stay there, breathe. Tummy in. On each exhale, you squeeze your tummy muscles in. 1 leg, 2 legs, or just keep your knees bent, absolutely fine. Can you squeeze the block a little stronger? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Bend your knees. Come back to the middle. Inhale. Exhale, tummy in, moving to the left. Breathe. Again, 1 leg or 2 legs. Or just keep your knees bent and squeeze that block. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees. Come back to the middle. We do last round. Inhale. Exhale, tummy in. Knees to the right. 1 leg or 2 legs. Don't rush. Listen to all physical sensations and your breath. Deep and flowing. Don't stop breathing. And if your breath changes, maybe you're working too hard, move to previous option. Come back to the middle. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze your tummy muscles in. Moving to the left. Squeeze the block. Breathe. On each exhale, tummy in. Squeeze your belly button in. You can think about there's a string around your waistline, and that string getting tighter and tighter, smaller and smaller around the waistline. Bend your knees. Come back to the middle. Well done. Move the block to the side. Okay. Block to the side, knees to your chest. Rock and roll. Rocking from side to side, and then hold each knee with your hand and do rolling movements, clockwise direction, anti-clockwise direction. Lovely self-massage for the back after strong postures. Rocking and rolling. This should feel nice. Nice for the hips, for the lower back. Nice and easy. Well done, everyone. And then think about your relaxation time. Okay, what do we need? Do we need to put extra socks on or jumpers on, extra clothes, or just cover yourself with a blanket and lie down and relax? Okay, such a welcoming relaxation now after all these strong postures on the core muscles. Okay, I'm going to sit for you and guide you through relaxation. Okay, Lulu, you come with me. Come with me. I'm just going to keep an eye on you so you don't snore very loudly. Okay, so sit comfortably. I know some of you said that you don't hear Lulu snoring, but when I edit my videos, I can hear Lulu snoring. So I'm just going to keep an eye on her here and wake her up when she snores loudly. Okay. Sometimes it's cute, sometimes it's not cute. Okay, so make yourself very comfortable, relax. Relax in your shavasana. Notice your breath. Slow down. Slow down your breath. Make your exhalations longer than your inhalations. And you can use your long exhalations to relax into your grounding points. Let's just observe all the grounding points where your body touching the floor. Exhale and slow down. Imagine that you can breathe into your grounding points. Exhale and soften. Exhale, you're sort of melting downwards into the steady support beneath you. Using your long exhalations, letting go of all the unnecessary tension, grounding yourself, relaxing, resting. When we're rested, calm and fulfilled, everything else falls into places. Just take your time, relax, rejuvenate your energy after strong practice. Bring in more oxygen to every cell of the body. Stay with your breath. Deep flowing breathing with long exhalations. Checking the whole body. Checking all the physical sensations, your emotions and feelings. Slow down, rest. as your relaxation comes to the end, bring your awareness back to your surroundings, back to the room you are in, back to your friends, to your family, to your pets next to you, and deepen your breath. Extend your inhalations, exhalations, reawakening the energy in your body. Tickle your toes, your fingers, slide your legs together, arms by the side of your body. Inhale and stretch. Take your arms over your head. Stretch away from the waistline. And when you feel sufficiently stretched, bend your knees to your chest. Just hug your knees with your hands. Gently rock from side to side. Reawakening the lower back. And then roll over to your right hand side and come up to the sitting. We're going to close the class. Bring your hands in Anjali Mudra in front of your heart. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Keep this length and then slightly lean back to feel strong support of your back muscles. Support, steadiness of the universe. Reflect your practice. Reflect your intention of the practice. Notice how you feel. Enjoy extra strength, flexibility, and clarity of mind. Wishing yourself health, happiness, and freedom from suffering. We finish with one gentle Om. Exhale first. Inhale. Om. Bow your head to your heart, to the light within you, and open your eyes. Well done, everyone. Thank you very much. Namaste. Have a lovely day, everyone.